Alright, so today we're going to be playing more of the Mega Man games. We're going to be playing the Japanese version of Mega Man 2, which is actually called Rockman 2 over in Japan. So, it's my first time playing a Japanese version of a Mega Man game, let alone Japanese version of Mega Man 2. But, yeah, we are going to be playing that in a second here. Just bear with me. I just need to do a few things. So just hang on tight. Alright, we're good. Okay, let's get on with this. There we go. Year 2000X something Japanese, alright. Since I can't read Japanese, we'll just start. Alright, start. Okay, so first off, we have, as you can see, we got, right from Mega Man 1, we have more levels to choose from, which I think is a great thing. And honestly, I really like all of the stages in Mega Man 2, except for, like, Clash Man's stage, in terms of, like, Robot Masters. So I'm just gonna start with, Airman first. So, yeah, let's just do that. Alright, so, Airman stage isn't that bad. Some people say Airman himself is pretty difficult, which I actually kind of disagree with. But, I don't know. Yeah, on the original, international version of Mega Man 2, there's actually like a difficulty select, but the Japanese version defaults to the hardest difficulty. I don't think a difficulty select has return to any of the Mega Man games, unless you count the extra armor modes in like the later Legacy collections. Like in Legacy Collection 2, there's like an extra armor mode, and in the Mega Man X Legacy collections, there's extra armor as well. Ow. I'm just gonna rewind there. Already abusing rewind. There we go. Oh, whoops. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, and I've only really fought Airman with Buster only. On normal difficulty, which is the easiest. Because there's two difficulty settings in the international release. Normal and difficult. So anyways, we just gotta go down here. It's kind of hard to see because, like, the clouds are in the way. It's, like, the one problem I have with this level. Other than that, I actually really enjoy this level. Ow. I'll let this guy come over here. Let's see if I can get, like, a health restore. There we go. That kind of works, but I took damage again, so I don't know if that really mattered that much. There we go. And those guys aren't really that bad, but those, like, bird guys that drop eggs, those guys, like, see they do that. You don't want them to do that. Ow! Yeah, that is really annoying. There we go. Oh! Oh my gosh, the frickin' wind-blowing guy despawned. Because I picked up the item, I think, and I think it overloaded the game. There we go. There we go. So we're gonna save, because right here is, Airman. And he can be pretty difficult. Some people say he's difficult. But let's just fight him already. Alright. So, basically, it shoots these, like, gusts of air, and they come in, like, random bursts. So you have to, like, prepare accordingly, depending on what the burst is. See, he wasn't really that bad, even in the Japanese version that we're playing. I know I keep saying that, but as I said, Japanese version defaults to the hardest difficulty setting, and you can't change it. So yeah. Anyways, we got the air blaster is what it's saying in there. Now that's Dr. Light. He kind of helps us out. He's gonna give us item number 2. I know, very creative, but yeah, we get item 2. It's like a platform that moves to the right once you, it moves to the right or left when you place it down, depending on where you're facing, and you can just ride on it and it goes there. Anyways, so next I want to go get Clash Man out of the way because I just don't like his stage. I should save real quick. Because his weakness is Airman's weapon, so that's good. In, like, the easiest difficulty, I, like, freaking 2-shots him. It's like, dumb. I mean, I'm not complaining, but, like, it didn't need to be that easy. Yeah, the first part here I just don't like. Like, these freaking guys, they're just, like, not fun. There we go. Dang it. I'm just gonna rewind there. There we go. Let's head up here. Got more of these guys. They like jump out here. There we go. I'm gonna save this. I'm just freaking paranoid about that part. I don't want to do it again. There we go. Alright, so now we're gonna be riding these while we get these guys. There we go. We climb up here. Oh, I'm just gonna rewind. I don't feel like waiting for that. Alright, there we go. Climb up here. And save. And this is going to take a little bit, but you should have to, like, fend off yourself from these floating guys over here until you make it to the ladder. It's really not that bad. This isn't really the bad part of the level. That's starting part, and I think a part that's going to come up here soon. No, not this part right here. This enemy is just poorly designed in general. That's not what we're talking about. Up here is like, well, not up here. Well, actually, this part kind of does. I don't know if they really need to make this like I don't really think they need to add like an extra screen there. I feel like putting this part where the second screen was would have worked a lot better. And you're gonna want to pick the right ladder here. And this is the bad part I was talking about. This is like the worst part of the level. See, they have those bird guys from frickin' Airman stage. They don't even fit here. And they just frickin' airstrike you over and over again. Which means you gotta go up to the left side, I think, and just hold up. There's like frickin' no reliable way to avoid these guys. Maybe you could use like Airman's weapon or something to like get them, but I don't know if that works. So just drop down once you've gotten the health, because you're gonna frickin' need that health. And just keep climbing up. Ow. Actually, no, I'm just gonna rewind there. So, okay. For little mistakes like that, I'm probably just gonna rewind. Okay, and that Yep, we got the new thing with Mega Man 2, these energy tanks here. Every time, you can go to the pause menu. We can go and use every one of these we get. There's a limit of 4 of how much we can carry, but every time, you know, we anyways, those are just gonna be a huge help. I'm gonna show off item 2 here. Not really the appropriate time to use this, but as you can see, that goes like to the left. Kinda, it's not really meant to be used like that, but I just wanted to like use that so I can get back up without having to like go back down, which would have been like really freaking annoying. There's an actual life right there. Hold on. It's big brain time. There we go. Alright, let's switch back to the basic Mega Buster. Okay. And this part also it's okay, it's not that bad. I definitely see why people might not be able to enjoy this part. There we go. And that is kind of a good area for farming ammo refills. Anyways, let's go beat up Clash Man. In the international release, he's actually called Crash Man, but I'm just gonna call him Clash Man since he's also called that in every release, in like the international release of the Game Boy version of Mega Man 2. So I don't know. Alright, so anyways, what we get from this is the Crash Bomb, or Clash Bomb, or whatever. Basically, it can break open certain walls, which can be useful. Now, we're gonna go to Flashman next. Flashman, because yeah, his stage isn't that bad, and there's pretty easy to get E-Tank. And I can also show off the Crash Bomb. Not on the boss, but on, like, a wall. And I also get, and I also like the weapon. I also like Flashman's weapon. Kinda. I kinda like it, so, yeah. Ah. Hey, yeah. Yeah, this is like an ice level, which, definitely better than Iceman's level in, Mega Man 1, thankfully. And the sound, and this level's soundtrack is also pretty good too. Gonna have to get that. There we go. Yeah, there's like a life up there. I could go through and use item 2 to like jump up there. There we go. Easy. I actually don't think I want to go up the top there because I need to use like 3 Crash Bombs. Anyways, we're gonna want to go up here and save. Yeah, these guys are freaking my least favorite enemy and probably like all of Mega Man. Because they take the Sniper Joes from freaking Mega Man 1 and put them in a full freaking suit of armor that like jumps and stuff. Like, I actually figured out how to reliably dodge the Sniper Joes. You're gonna have to do like a jump that's kind of difficult to do. And I kind of understand the enemies better now because of that. And figured out they're actually kind of a well-designed enemy. Alright, this is gonna be a bit annoying. There we go. Go down here. Save again. that's a bit... I think I jump right here. Yep. Now, we gotta do some careful platforming if we want to get the E-Tank here, because it's, like, right on top here. You just have to be careful and not fall off like I did there. Thankfully, the rewind feature exists. And get that E-Tank, which means we have 2 now. And we can use Crash Bomb right here, or Clash Bomb, or whatever. Whatever you want to call it. And just use it right here. And jump here, go through the boss door. And, switch to, regular Mega Buster. That's really all you need for this. Metal Man's weapon is Flash Man's weakness, but you're probably not going to need it. The weird footing in the arenas is what makes this fight difficult. Well, I'd say difficult very loosely, because this guy really isn't that bad. Like, I was, like, right in front of him and he failed to shoot me. Like, get a load of this guy. Yeah. Like, him just walking into you does freaking more damage than his, like, basic, like freaking whatever his main weapon is supposed to be. Imagine if okay. I was gonna die to him. That would have been so funny. I just talked all that trash and then I just died to him. Thankfully I didn't, so my ego stays intact. So, yeah. And there we go, now you get Flash Man's weapon, which is the Time Stopper, which, like, stops, like, everything on screen from moving, which is useful in some situations. Alright, now, Dr. Light here is going to give us item 3, which, basically, it shoots, like, a platform that, like, sticks on the walls and you can, like, jump on it to get to high places. Alright, yep, I'm just going to say, you got item 3. Now, we're going to go to Quick Man next. Now, this is arguably the hardest level in the game. You'll see why. But, anyways. We're going to get item 3 here. Get this extra life. This is the only Mega Man game, from my knowledge, where if you game over, you lose all of your energy tanks, so... Just keep that in mind to, like, grab lives, so you, like, if you to keep yourself from, like, game overing, so you, like, don't lose the energy tanks. Anyways, we're gonna want to jump down here. And just do that. And be very careful when you jump down here. You'll see why. I'm actually gonna... Yeah, those beams will insta-kill you if you touch them. So it's best not to touch them. And go to the right side here, because if you jump down, you get another extra life and an energy tank. And the menu here is, like, really dark, but now we have, like, 3 energy tanks here. So, and if you use, like, the Time Stopper or something, you can, like, refill it using that. But I want to save the Time Stopper, because it's Quick Man's weakness, but the Clash Bomb is also another one of his weaknesses. But his fight is arguably the hardest boss in the game, so I want to, you know, be careful. There we go. Ow. There we go. I'm not got another one of those beam sections, so you gotta, like, be careful. I don't even know if it's even possible to get that, like, energy refill. I'll get that. Well, I want to get that extra health. Yeah, but I don't know if I should push my luck. Oh, never mind. I was able to get a. I don't even know if you can even get both the health and the extra life. I doubt that's even possible. go. There we go. So now we got some of these guys here. Now, be careful not to accidentally go backwards, because, if you go backwards, it'll respawn the one behind you, so when you're, like, trying to get past this guy, this frickin'... Okay, yeah, that was surprisingly simple. I thought that was going to be a lot more difficult and more time-consuming, but that actually worked. Anyways, we're gonna save here. Now, you can either use Time Stopper or Clash Bomb. If you're gonna use Time Stopper, make sure to get Quickman's health 50% or less before using it. But anyways, we're just gonna use Clash Bomb. You can use that here. And this guy is freaking really fast. And, yeah. His boomerangs can tear to shreds. And we're gonna use Time Stopper here to finish him off. There we go. And that worked really well. We got Quickman's weapon, which is the Quick Boomerang. So, yeah, and that is Metal Man's weakness. Now, a lot of people choose to do Metal Man first. There's like one E-Tank placement, which is the main reason I don't do him first. Like, I really set around this entire boss order around Quickman and the one E-Tank in Metal Man stage. That's literally what this boss order I'm choosing has been decided around. This like one E-Tank that I'm going to show you where it is. Which I, honestly, now that I think about it, I probably, well actually, this isn't really designed around this E-Tank. One of my other strategies was, but this one really isn't. And yeah, you can't have more than 4 E-Tanks, so I'm just gonna, like, not bother rewinding and just, like, pop an E-Tank when I get to the one. And anyways, we like, maxed out on E-Tanks, so that's, like, nice. These, you should wait for these things to fall. Not do that. There we go. Now these drills here, they only spawn in front of you, so if you can just like slowly get, like, if you can, like, gain, like, more, like, ground, you can make it so that they really only, can, like, you can just, like, slowly, like, edge forward, and, like, take ground, like I'm doing, like, right here. I'm gonna save here. And these, there's gonna be, like, something, I forgot what's up ahead here, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, that's like an extra life right there. I'm gonna want that. I'm gonna just rewind so I can get that. Item 2. There we go. That's not the only item 2 placement we're gonna be, or item 2 use we're gonna be using this level. Because there's also that E-Tank I was talking about, even though I, like, rewind every time I take damage, I'm still going to get that thing anyway. It's not even going to count towards my E-Tank total. But I'll show you how to, like, get it anyways, because there's, like, a certain condition you kind of have to meet to get it. You have to have, you have to have either item 1 or 2. So, let me just, Alright. Now, this last guy right here. Yeah, these guys are annoying. And there's our E-Tank. We just gotta, like, jump down here. Get that. I'm gonna pop it. Well, actually, I probably should have... Hold on, we're gonna first use an E-Tank, then get it. To see that E-Tank just restored all our health. We can just pick that up, and it's like we never even... did any of that. So we're just gonna use item 2 here. And just kind of, we're gonna wait for this thing to, like, turn around. And I'm gonna use item 2 again. And we're gonna switch to Quick Boomerang. And we're gonna save. Alright. Come on. Yeah, Metal Man is pretty fast, but Quick Boomerang kind of like counteracts his speed. So it's so it's like really not that bad. Yeah, but beating Metal Man gets us the Metal Blade, which is arguably the best weapon in the game, because it's like a regular Mega Buster, but it can be shot in up in front of you, diagonally, and below you. So that's like nice, and it also does more damage as well. There's like other reasons as well that I'll show later in the playthrough that will also explain how overpowered it is. There we go. Yeah, those frogs are kind of annoying. That's like the only part I don't really like about Bubble Man stages, like those frickin' frogs. But that part right there tests your platforming skills, which I really do like. Alright, so I'm gonna save. Jump down in here. Save, because I think there's like, yeah. So you gotta be careful not to jump too high, because there's like spikes on the top here. And what I do is switch to Metal Blade. Get these guys. And make sure you aim for that like thing on its head. On the like big fish's head. And you're basically free to switch back to regular Mega Buster. You can do that with just the regular Mega Buster, but I like doing... Well, a lot of people like doing that with Metal Blade, because it's just so much easier. Probably could have also done that easier if I used the fact that it can be shot diagonally and like above as well to make that easier. There we go. There's another one of those big fish guys. So, switch to Metal Blade again. There we go. And we got an extra life. That makes... That gives us, like, 8 lives, which is insane. I honestly don't know whether or not there's, like, a life limit in, Mega Man 2, because I know there isn't one in Mega Man 3. You can just have as many lives as you want until you hit like 99 or something. There we go. I can't really... I don't think I'm going to be able to do this without getting hit. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna jump back out. I'm gonna attempt to watch out for these crabs. Oh. There we go. We're gonna save here. Switch to Metal Blade, because that is Bubble Man's weakness. Alright. Just spam this while shooting up and you're basically guaranteed a victory. Like, Metal Blade is freaking overpowered. Because, like, you get so much ammo for it, and it does, like, so much damage, and you can, like, shoot it, like, upwards, like you just saw. It's just so good. Anyways, we're gonna get Bubble Man's weapon, which is called Bubble Lead. It's not really used too often, but there are some places where it is useful, like in Heat Man stage, which is kind of a no-brainer. So let's just do that. Yeah, Heat Man stage is... it's alright. It's not as bad as Crash Man stage, but there are some spots that I don't like. There we go. Okay, now that we're past that, we gotta like do a little bit of precise platforming to do like that, and we're gonna save. And then there's gonna be like an annoying like section right here with blocks. Now this section right here isn't that bad, but I just don't like how they place blocks like that, like on top of you. But that's definitely one of the better appearing block sections. We got more appearing blocks here. I'm just gonna jump up there. And I'm gonna save here. Alright, we're gonna save, and if you have item 2, or if you don't have item 2, you're gonna have to do this really annoying platforming section. It's like probably the worst appearing block section, like in any Mega Man, because I'm gonna show you how long and difficult this one is. I'm not gonna cheat it using item 2, because you can like skip all of this with item 2. So you have to do all this like really freaking precise platforming in this stage, which is probably this is like one of my least favorite parts of like the whole game. So I'm just gonna like get through the rest of this with item 2. There we go. Alright, and down here we have a frickin' one of these Armored Joes, as if things couldn't get any worse. So, yeah. Anytime those frickin' guys are used, they're just not fun. I just don't like fighting them. I've kind of figured out a strategy to fighting them, but like, they're still not fun to fight. But anyways, I'm gonna get Bubble Man's weapon. Save. Now, Heat Man is another one of the more difficult bosses, I guess you'd say, because that attack right there, you're kind of forced to get hit by that unless you're like really skilled. Like, you can only hit him once before it does this like charge thing. And, yeah. As long as you have, Bubble Lead, he's not that bad. But that kind of goes for, like, any boss when you have their, like, weakness. Except for maybe Quick Man. Because with Quick Man, you have to hit every Crash Bomb shot. And you can only get rid of half of his health with, Time Stopper. And Dr. Light here is going to give us, item number 1. And, yeah. So now we've gotten item 1 along with Heatman's weapon. Now Heatman's weapon is called Atomic Fire. And basically you charge up a big fire blast. And item 1 is basically like a platform that slowly goes up. So yeah, that is pretty useful. Now we gotta go take out Woodman, which is the last robot master out of the 8. Now, we got some bats here. And whenever you see these, like, rabbits, just either use your turbo button if you have one, or just spam the shoot button. Now, if we go down here, there's going to be more bats. I recommend luring them out and taking them out one by one, like so. And jump down here. Now, this section here is a bit difficult. You have to time your jumps right against these fire-breathing dogs. So that, well, I messed up there, but as you can see, you gotta, like, make sure you don't get hit. Which is a task, to say the least. Now, if you're having trouble with this, you can use Metal Blade. You probably won't need to worry about running out of Metal Blade, because, like ever, because, like, you have so much of it. That's insane. Yeah, this is, like, probably the worst out of the 3 dogs. Like, the hardest. I can just use, like, an E-tank. If I can't, like, make it through this. There we go. And we just climb back up. Got more bats we gotta lure out. Really wish one of these guys would drop health, but we can't all have nice things. Alright, so I think, I forgot what's here. Okay, yeah, there's like a monkey right here, I think. Yeah, there's a monkey. So you gotta wait for him to come up and then shoot him. Oh yeah, you also got those birds that you gotta watch out for. Oh yes, health. That is... I really needed that. There we go. Oh crap. Need some more health, that's not good. Drop down here. And make sure to avoid the carrots that the rabbits shoot if you're far away, and you'll be good. There we go. This is like the part I don't really like about the stage, is that it's just like 3 rooms with the same enemy over and over again. It's kind of what I don't like, the part I don't like. Now this part, it's kind of random, but you have to wait for these chicken guys to frickin' jump. And, like, jump, or you have to, like, walk behind them until they, like, jump. It's kind of odd timing, but it's, like, not that bad to get the hang of. But anyways, Heatman's weapon, if you don't have enough of it left, if you don't have a whole lot of it left, I'd honestly just use Metal Blade, because he's, like, pretty weak to that, because Woodman's pretty weak to that as well. Anyways, just once you go in to Woodman's arena, charge up the blast, and then release it. It'll get rid of, like, half of his health. Oh, whoops. Yeah, Leaf Shield does a lot of damage, so don't get hit by that. There we go. Alright. As you can see, 2 fully charged heat shots will take care of him, but it will get rid of a lot of atomic fire ammo. But, anyways, doing that's going to get us the Leaf Shield, which is, like, a shield if you can, like, press fire button, it'll, like, shield you from attacks. And when you move, it'll, like, you'll, like, shoot it, which is really useful. So once we go back to the stage select, we're going to do Dr. Wily's levels now, so... And instead of the 4 in Mega Man 1, we got 6. So that's, nice improvement. Although there is, like, one level in this set that it's probably my least favorite level in the whole game. Alright, anyways, got the first one. Now, I love the music here in the Wily stages. I think they're like, really good. I don't like these birds, though. But then again, who does? There we go. There we go. Alright. Luckily, if you, like, let the burrs, like, go through and, like, come out, you have, like, chances at extra item drops. Oh, yeah, and that's, yeah, that's item 3. I don't know if I already showed off item 3, but, like, there it is. Yeah, I don't even want to deal with this, I'm just gonna... I don't want to deal with this, I'm using item 2. Goodbye! It's, like, probably the best place to use item 3 in this, like, entire level. Alright, but anyways, we're gonna need item 3 again. I'm gonna want to use Metal Blade here. Do that. Hoping I can get more than 9 lives. So let's check here. I got 9. Did that make a difference? Yes, it did. I can have more than 9 lives. That's good. I don't know why they removed that in the later Mega Man games. Because in, like, Mega Man 3, I finished off with, like, freaking 15 lives, I think it was. That was crazy. I think I'm going to use another item 3 here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up to this ladder without doing, using one of these. Oh, never mind. Okay, we got the Sniper Joe right there. I'm gonna just spam the fire button. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. We're gonna want to get this for item 2. Just make sure you have the weapon out, like I did. Make sure to save as well if you're playing Legacy Collection. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Turbo Fire on this guy. That's what I like about ladders. Alright, now. Here we got kind of an odd part, which is kind of eh. You have like that one guy there, and then you climb up here. Now you have to like place like 3 item 1s to get up here. I don't know why they have like lazy rooms like this for literally all the purposes to just use a specific item. There's like really no point to those like rooms at all in the series. That's like the one thing I kind of just don't like about the series, like in general. Some rooms just mandate the use of items. But that's not that bad. It's just like more of like an inconvenience than anything. It's just like a kind of like a nitpick, I guess. It's really not that bad when you really think about it. Anyways, we're gonna have my favorite Wily stage boss, and I think in like an entire series coming up here. This frickin' dragon guy. He's actually kind of fun to fight. Just make sure you have Quick Boomerang if you want to make it go faster. Actually, I don't even know if I don't even want to use Quick Boomerang. No, I like how it takes advantage of the like the low amounts of like your low amount of footing, and you have to like kind of like alternate between platforms. And yeah, I really like that fight, even though it is on the easier side. Maybe I just like things that are on the easier side. Maybe I just like getting things done easily. Maybe that's like why I like Mega Man 6 so much. But then again, if I were liking things because it was easy, I'd probably like have Mega Man 5 as my favorite, which I did for a while, but that was before I played Mega Man 6. Anyways, we're gonna need item 2 to be completely filled up like that. Ow. Alright, another energy tank here. Gonna get item 3 filled up. We're gonna get place item 2 here. Ow. These guys right. Oh my. Yeah, I don't like these guys. They should not. They don't really fit here. Well, I guess they fit with the color, but that's really all the reasons they really fit. Or like the only reason they have it being here is they fit the color scheme. Anyways, I'd recommend doing that so you can like get the E-Tank and avoid using crash bombs, which is going to be very useful later on. You'll see why. Because like remember, in the Wily stages, ammo does not automatically replenish in between stages, so you gotta make sure you use everything wisely. Yeah, so even though I do have max E-Tanks, that's why I still wanted to take this route. There's also an extra life here. Right, so I'm gonna want to get item 2 ammo, I guess. Can't remember if there's like more ammo refill items down here. Okay, so we can either get we can use our crash bomb to get an extra life or another E-Tank. I'm actually gonna get neither of those. I'm just gonna jump down here. So I want to save my crash bombs or clash bombs or whatever. Alright, so we got a drill section here, like kind of like a Metal Man stage. Now, you can choose this one with Leaf Shield if you want to, but I want to save, like, as much ammo as I can for, like, all my weapons, so I'm just gonna, like, spam Buster Shots and kind of gain as much ground as I can, since, remember, these things only spawn in front of you. If you just, like, slowly inch forward, you can just, like, avoid all these. There we go. Ow. Man, I'm getting like so many drops here. I wouldn't be surprised if like an E-Tank or something crazy like that dropped. Like this is like the perfect section for item farming. Because you just have so many, and with like Leaf Shield, you can just kill so many of them. Okay, how much you want to guys bet I get like an extra life or something? Oh, never mind, I don't. I was gonna say how much you guys want to bet I get like an extra life from one of those drops, because that can happen. It's like rare, but it doesn't. But it does happen to me occasionally. Okay, but anyways, you want to use item 3 here. Go. And we're gonna get Mega Buster out and let this crush, and then we'll walk pat out. There we go. Jump down here. Make sure they're not and the spikes. And jump down here. This is definitely one of the harder bosses. Basically, as you see, the blocks will come from the walls, and you have to shoot these things here. And this can be pretty difficult. It's a lot harder than it looks. So you just gotta be careful. And they're in the same... They come out from the same place every time, so you can, like, memorize where they come from. Which is a neat skill to have. Ow. There we go. We did it. And we got, I think like 4 stages left. Next is the 3rd Wily stage. Okay. Okay, now the music changes to something a bit more intense, like that. So you gotta jump down here. You get the option of getting an E-Tank. Well, actually, we could get that, but I'm full in health, so it's not like it's gonna really matter anyway. Anyways, yeah, you can get that if you don't have if you have like an E-Tank slot open or something. Anyways, I got an idea here. I'm gonna fill up item 3. Then use this. Fill up item 2. I think I'll get like more energy refills or like ammo refills as we go on in this stage. So I think I can get like my item 1 ammo maxed out as well. Then when you jump over some holes, it'll be like big fish. Yeah, like right there. You can't like shoot it, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Alright, so now we got a section here that's kind of tough. You have to like jump down here and make sure you don't hit any of the spikes because you'll instantly die like that. Make sure to like be careful not to touch any of the spikes. And make sure you hug the right wall when falling down there. I don't know why they got this freaking guy here. I'm just gonna use Metal Blade to like there we go. Extra life. It's like 12, I think. Yeah, 12. There we go. Ah. That one you can shoot. I don't like how they just have the same enemy like 3 times here in like a hallway. That's one of the problems I had with like the boss doors in Mega Man 1 is they just had like the same enemy like 3 times in a boss hallway. I just kind of get not very interesting. So I think you use Quick Boomerang here if I remember correctly. I think, yeah, I think this thing here is going to come out. And you want to use Quick Boomerang. And it'll, like, shred this guy's health. But those, like, yeah, the enemies are going to fly out. Anyways, if you just do that, you'll be fine. Alright, and next up we have my least favorite stage in the whole game. Wily Stage 4. The stream's actually going faster than the Mega Man 1 stream, which is kind of crazy. Because Mega Man 1 is shorter, but it's harder, which is probably why Mega Man 2 is going faster. Which I guess makes sense. Alright, so one of the main gimmicks with Wily Stage 1... Oh, Well, this enemy right here isn't one of them, but I still hate this freaking enemy. There we go. Now, if you go up here, if you jump down here, you'll notice that some platforms you can fall through. And it's an okay gimmick. I don't really hate it, but I don't necessarily like it either. Sometimes I just use freaking an item 2 there, if I'm like, just want to get that part over with. And you have like a similar part, like right here as well. There's like one platform that like you fall through. There's another E-Tank right there. I think some of those platforms are you fall through as well, so I'd assume so. You just keep running over here. And we got another kind of okay segment. So this is kind of like the one part in Crashman stage where you have to like, or Clashman stage where you have to like ride this. There we go. There we go. Jump down here. Oh, did not mean to go back up. I'll save here. Jump down. Jump on here. Wait for the platform to come over. Jump back on. Jump on here. Save. I'm going to be saving a lot in this freaking level. Now wait for the platform to come over. And just do very, very evasive maneuvers to like dodge these freaking dudes. And yeah. Get back on this thing. Shoot the guys that are in front of you and behind you. And jump down here. I'm also gonna save. There's another section here. You have to like jump down. And onto this platform, and you know, wait for the platform to come back towards you. You can try to jump like that. It's a bit difficult, but if you know what you're doing, it's really not that bad. I'm getting another one of these frickin' dudes. Now we got another horrible part. Sniper Joes that are in your area where you can't freaking reliably dodge them. So you're literally forced to take damage. Unless you have some like obscure, annoying way of like dodging this guy. Which I don't have access to because I'm a normal person. There we go. Another one of these armored guys. There we go. Save. Now, luckily, this Sniper Joe you can actually dodge. I like Sniper Joes as an enemy. I just don't like how that one right there, kind of you just couldn't like dodge it reliably because the ceiling was too low. Yeah, this is like the worst boss in like the entire Mega Man series right here. The community considers. Get your crash bombs out. This is why I don't want to use any crash bombs. Because like you're forced to use them here. Not only are there too many freaking enemies on screen, like you got those like turrets there that'll shoot at you. You have to like use like an item 1. Like the game's like freaking flashing. So like you have to like, so like you can only damage these guys with crash bombs, which is like not very cool, Capcom. There we go. There we go. do that. One. Get item 3. Yeah. There we go. Use Crash Bomb on there. There's another one. Now, I have one Crash Bomb left, because, like, they didn't account for the number of Crash Bombs you would need to get all of the barricades open, and while also getting all the turrets. So now I'm just stuck here. So, well, I'm not stuck here, but I need to do, like, a really annoying, like... I need to do, like, a really, like, annoying item 1 placement, like, right here, which is, like, annoying. So, yeah, this boss fight, not fun at all. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. Especially not fighting this in real life. Like, fighting this frickin' turret room in real life would be a pain. We're gonna get Crash Bomb, and he's dead. Oh, that boss is awful. But luckily, the rest of the game is pretty good, so... last 2 levels are good. Alright. So, we have the, next level here. Now, this level is basically just like a boss rush. All of the, robot masters we fought in the early game, we have to fight again. So, we have to, basically just use whatever weapons they're, like, weak against, and we'll be good. Except for, like, Quick Man, we'll have to do, like, a completely different strategy, because by the end of the freaking turret room, you're gonna have, like, no Crash Bombs, which is dumb. Switching to save. Going to here. I think it's Heat Man in here, so we're gonna use, Bubble Lead. You get a health restores after... so you get health restores after, each boss fight. But, it's not a full restore, so you have to be careful of how much damage you take. So, like, I'd always just be mindful of, like, how much damage you're taking. If you're using, save states, or, like, rewinds or stuff like that, I'd honestly just reload a save if you take too much damage. To have, like, an optimal health count. There we go. So I think, I don't know, I forgot what the next one is. Okay, this is Airman, so I'm gonna want to use Leaf Shield. Yeah, I didn't get a good, Airman pattern. There we go. Switch back to the Buster, save, go through here, save again. I'm saving way too much. Alright, you got Woodman. You're gonna charge up Atomic Fire again. Well, actually, I'm actually gonna rewind. I actually don't want to use Atomic Fire here. I want to save it. I actually want to use Metal Blade here. You'll see why. Because there's another boss later on that is weak to Atomic Fire. Oh, dang it. There we go. Health restore. I'm gonna switch off Metal Blade. Save. Go down here. We got Bubble Man. I'm actually gonna want to re-equip Metal Blade for this. Yeah, you might as well, like, run Metal Blade dry until you, like, run out. Because, like, after the boss rush, you're really not going to need it for the rest of the game. Okay, we got Quick Man here. I'm going to use, just regular Mega Buster. Let's see if I can do this without rewinding. I'm not going to be able to. Actually, I might be able to. Well, I kind of did rewind earlier, but I didn't want to rewind too much, because Quickman is a skill-based fight, and I, you know, kind of wanted it to be skill-based, so, yeah. Although I'm going to have a freaking really low amount of health, which is not going to be good. We'll save. Next boss, we got Crashman. Or Clashman, or whatever. Just gonna equip Airman's weapon. There we go. Restore health. T1. Got Metal Man, so I'm gonna have to use Quick Boomerang. There we go. Health restore. There we go. I think this last one's like Flashman, I think. Yeah. Now, Flashman's like freaking even easier than he was the first time, because you can just like jump over like most of his attacks, and you can just take pot shots from afar. Even though I did take damage right there, honestly, if you tried hard enough, you could anybody could probably do that fight like freaking without getting hit. But anyways, after the boss rush, we have on one of the last bosses, Wily Machine 2. You're gonna want to equip Atomic Fire, and you're gonna want to hit this guy with two fully charged Atomic Fire blasts. You know, his basic orb isn't too hard to dodge. I swap to Quick Boomerang. And I'm probably going to have to use an E-Tank here. Dang it. I'm going to have to use two, I think. Alright. Two E-Tanks. Almost got him. There we go, he's dead. But he's gonna escape, as you see there. And he fall down. And we're gonna go down right there to the true final level, because that was supposed to be like a setup. Be like surprised, oh, that wasn't really the final level. This is actually the final level. So there's like no music here, trying to give, which I kind of like. Kind of gives it this like ominous, ominous feeling. Yeah, but anyways, we got these like, this is like acid, I think. So like, don't touch it. It'll like shred your health, which you are going to need for the final boss. So, like, don't get hit by, like, any of these. There we go. You gotta be patient here, and it's really not that bad. There we go. Save, and make sure you have Bubble Lead equipped, because this is the only thing that hurts the boss here, the final boss. So Dr. Wily will, I guess, turn into an alien, and then we gotta beat the crap out of him. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, the alien isn't that bad. You just have to not make contact with it, because it will tank your health. There we go. I'm gonna use an E-Tank here. Just in case. There we go. There we go. We won. Alright. So, yeah, we won, and he wasn't actually an alien. He just used his machines to just use, like, a thing that made him look like an alien. Yeah, we stopped him for real this time. He ain't got nowhere to run. There we go, we got him. Yeah, now we got the, credits. Yeah, I'm gonna imagine they'll just be all in, Japanese, I think. Yeah, but yeah, that was Mega Man 2. That was, like, I'd definitely say that's better than Mega Man 1. A lot of quality of life improvements, like the energy tanks, more levels, and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd honestly say that Mega Man 2 is definitely one of the better ones in terms of the NES games. But then again, you can't really go wrong with any game past Mega Man 1. Well, you can't really go wrong with any of the NES Mega Man games. They're all good. Mega Man 1 is the least good. Mega Man 2 is also pretty good. Yeah, the games just keep getting better, though. Like, I think Mega Man 2 has an edge over 3. But I think once you hit 4, it just keeps getting better. I haven't played any game past 6 yet. I am planning on playing 7 live. I don't know if I'm going to do 4 through or 3 through 6. I know for a fact I'm going to be doing 7 live. But and probably 6, Mega Man 6 live. But I might also do the Game Boy Mega Man games, which are freaking really hard. I don't know if I want to do those, but I guess it would be nice, I guess, to do the Game Boy Mega Man games, because they are, like, really different. They're like they're like, yeah, it's just like, yeah, they're just like, it's kind of hard to explain. You'd have to, like, play them for yourselves, or, like, watch, like, a playthrough of the Game Boy Mega Man games to, like, get what I'm, like, trying to explain. But, like, they are, like, pretty, they're just different, to say the least. And some of them are, like, I've only played the first 2 Game Boy Mega Man games. I didn't really like the second Game Boy Mega Man game. The first one was alright, although it was hard as nails. I had to abuse the crap out of 3DS suspend points to freaking get through that one. But, I can, like, rant about Mega Man 2 on the Game Boy some other time. I could, like, make, like, a video explaining why I don't really like it that much. But, anyways. Presented by Capcom. Honestly, Capcom is starting to become one of my favorite game companies, because, like, their games are really good. I haven't really played too many of them, but, like, Street Fighter's good. Mega Man's good. Yeah. Now, if we, like, press start here, it'll just take us back to the title screen. That'll basically be it for Mega Man 2. So, yeah, that's really it. Goodbye. Accidentally pressed the wrong button there. I accidentally started frickin' recording instead of ending the stream.